Joining us now, that lawyer, Kevin Carrol, partner at Hughes, Hubbard and Reed, also former CIA case officer who's representing the victim here. So is this just the good old boys network use sort of the security apparatus of the CIA to keep all this stuff secret?
Yes, Leland. They discourage the women from going to law enforcement to make their complaints, from pursuing equal opportunity or civil complaints, and they lean on the crutch of secrecy to do that, even though obviously sexual assault and sexual harassment are illegal activities. They're not classified.
You'd think about this, though, that someone who would engage in sexual assault or deviant behavior, it becomes a security risk themselves. Why is it, and certainly has some really moral hazard issues and some really bad issues that you wouldn't want entrusted with America's secrets? Why protect these people?
It's a huge counterintelligence problem, and there's no good reason to protect them, except, as you stated, the old boys network, and that's not a sufficient excuse when the security of America is at stake, as well as the safety of these women.
All right, so where are we now on this? Are things changing? How is this going forward?
Changes have been announced by the director, but the changes are not yet taking place. They're still discouraging women from seeking legal recourse or going to law enforcement.
All right, we're looking at the Wall of Honor. Things at CIA are so secret, even those who die in service to the country, their names are kept secret. So basically they're saying, hey, you can't even tell your family what happened to these women. How did this woman come to you? How did this case all play out?
A client of mine who's a former special operator heard about the case through the grapevine because the victim's father and husband are special operators. He asked me to take the case. My firm was generous to underwrite me doing so.
Wow. All right. A statement sent to NewsNation from Kevin Burns, fluent law. In several cases, the women were told the conduct at issue did not qualify as sexual harassment or discrimination and reprisal. In other words, women were still discouraged from pursuing their claims by being told that filing such claims could hurt their careers. Still others were informed that due to alleged national security concerns, they could not identify their attackers to anyone and could not even secure or speak to private attorneys about their claims. I still can't figure out why the agency is covering for these folks.
It's self-destructive. They shouldn't. They should want to get the bad apples out because, as you said, they're a counterintelligence risk. They make it a hostile workplace environment for women. They make it harder to recruit and retain good women. It's absolutely poisonous and stupid behavior.
Yeah, it's interesting. We had Tracy Walder on earlier, former CIA, former FBI, who said it's not just the CIA, it's some of the other intelligence services are doing this. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I know there's a lot of people counting on you.
Thank you
very much, Kevin. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.